Good evening YouTube, how are we this fine bank holiday Monday thanks to the coronation? So we are all good in the hood here in the captain's quarters. So tonight we're going to do a perfect draft video. It's going to be on the flipping babe magnet, which is just over here. We're going to do a Stella Unfiltered review. Now I said I was going to do an Amstel one, but I've tanned the keg and it's empty and I've just not got around to changing it. So we'll do a Stella Unfiltered tonight. I've got this and I've got another one, Peach Bellini. It's the Vault City one, but that'll be a different video to do tonight. Okay, so Stella Unfiltered. What do we know about Stella Unfiltered? Okay, so Stella Unfiltered has been on the market now for roughly, I'd say, probably about a year now. I'm not going to do a video on it because I'm going to just start doing beer reviews. So that's kind of like. But anyway, it's probably one of my. I can see now, it's like everything's in HD. It's probably one of my favourite drinks, is the Stella Unfiltered. Now, a lot of people like the original Stella. I'm a big fan of it. You'll know if you buy Stella on the Perfect Draft, you actually get a slightly stronger Stella than you would if you buy it in the bottles. I think on the Perfect Draft it's 5.2, in the bottles it's 4.8 or it's 5, thereabouts. Don't quote me on that, but I will find out for you. This dropped then, and it's, some people love it, some people hate it. Now I am a big fan of Stella Unfiltered. I think it's mint. That's probably one of my favourite drinks on the Perfect Draft, but that's my taste. I really enjoy it. So what we're going to do, rather than me finish waffling rubbish, we're going to pour a pint. I'm going to have a suppy sup, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it. Now my thoughts are probably a little bit biased because as I've just said to you, I really enjoy it, I really like it. But again, it's not going to be to everyone's taste. But anyway, we'll get a pint poured and then we will have a chat about the pint. And yeah, I've got a confession, like I've actually started smashing this in, like, but so we should get a pint out of it. But anyway, we'll get a pint out of it and we'll have a chat. Anyway, let's get to the pour. So we're going to do the pour again, which means I get to have another beer because I got it wrong. So anyway, this is the glass we used. I'm using totally fresh glass. Okay, totally fresh, so you can see it. So here we go with the pour. And yes, I know it's on red, but we should get a pint out of it, hopefully. This is like an outtake. I had to do this twice because I fucked it up. I didn't say the F word, I didn't word here. Anyway, here she is. And there you go. Stella Unfiltered, the pint. So with the Stella Unfiltered, you've got here perfect pour as per. So she's a live little, God, I don't know if you can see that. You can see all the, now I'm using engraved glass on the bottom to give it that extra bit. So if you can see here, the camera focuses, you're getting all this agitation which is bringing to the top. Now this is, oh, camera focus, there she is. I think that should be right. So anyway, as you can see from the Stella, it is a lot darker than normal Stella, and the head isn't as creamy. It's got a little bit of a offset colour to it, a little bit darker. Along the beer, the beer's a little bit darker, but this is down to how it's actually meant to be. So what I'll do is we'll push the tripod back. You can look at my ugly grid, and we'll have a chat about it. So hopefully you can hear me over this fan heater because it's freaking a little bit nippy in here, but it's warmed up a bit now. So Stella Unfiltered. Okay, so as you saw before when you look at it, she's a lively old girl, a little bit darker, a little bit fruitier almost. So got it on my nose. Let's have a sup. Oh, she's good. by Jove, she is good. Now, for those who don't know what it means about it being unfiltered, so what an unfiltered beer is, it says from the Perfect Draft website here. In a nutshell, unfiltered beer doesn't undergo the extra filtration before it's packaged into kegs, bottles or cans. Sounds pretty simple, right? Where it gets more complex and exciting is in the aromas, flavours and the look of the beer. Unfiltered beer is bursting with natural flavours because the yeast and small proteins that would normally be removed are left in the beer, giving it a more vibrant taste and hazier appearance. Now, I totally agree with that. It's a good job, really, because that's what it says on the website, Chris. Talking shite again, aren't I? Anyway, so my opinion on this, right? She's a hazy girl. She is a hazy girl, and there's a lot of energy going on in this little beauty. Energy, or there's a lot of bubbles, right? So there it is. She is a lot hazier than normal Stella. We'll get a comparison between the unfiltered and now, because I really like it. Now, for a session beer, she's quite strong, so I think was it 5.2 this one? Could be talking shite, but let's have a quick look. I think it's 5.2. Yeah, 5.2 for the old Stella Unfiltered. It's a good pint. It is a good pint. Could you have, I think you could easily, bang in 5 or 6 of them on a go. It's just a shame you don't tend to see it. You don't tend to see it in many pubs. I've not seen any pubs really. Now, obviously, we all know Stella. The old school Stella is known as the old wife beater, but this is nothing like the old Stella. It is far, if you like, maybe a Hoegaarden or something like that. Obviously, it's more Hoegaarden's more of a Weiser beer. It's a little bit hazy like that. It is definitely a lager, and there's a lot more to it. There's a lot more aroma there. Very hoppy. And it doesn't leave like a nasty aftertaste in your mouth. It's very a full tasting beer, I think. Like I say, it's got to be one of my favourite beers on the Perfect Draft. I've had that. It's funny, like I said, so when I first got it when it came out, and I must have got a dud keg because it just tasted flat and manky to me. So, but then I had it in the bottle, and the bottle was just, it tasted so much better. And then obviously I've tried another keg on the Perfect Draft Pro, and it's good. It's good. It's a good beer. So you've got to rate it, you know what I mean? I've got to give it a rating now. If we go 1 is dog poo and 10 is good, that's a strong 8. A strong 8. I mean, so for me, it's an 8, maybe a 9. To be fair, it's not. No, I think it's a 10 because I think, like I said to you, this is my favourite beer on the Perfect Draft, and I've had quite a few kegs. On the old girl, just there. On the old girl's had quite a few kegs through her. I think I worked it out once. I had about 35 kegs through her in a year. It's quite a lot. It's quite a few pints. But I didn't drink them all. It's okay. So anyway, that's my take on Stella Unfiltered. She's a good beer. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pour another pint because I forgot to press record on the camera. As per, so we missed that, but it's fine. We can do another pour. It means I get to have another pint if there's another pint in there. We're flashing red, which isn't good. But anyway, that's my take on it. Let me know what you think in the comments about what you think of Perfect Draft Pro and Stella Unfiltered on it. I think it makes a big difference. It's slightly warmer when you have it. You have it at recommended settings 4. You can take it out at 0. I've tried it at 0 and it does kill some of the flavours. But I'm a big fan of this, as I've said. But anyway, thank you so much for taking the 10-15 minutes out of your day to watch my video. Really helps me out if you can hit me a thumbs up and potentially subscribe. That'd really help me out. And we'll start moving up. We've got, you know, we're still under 100 subscribers, but we will get there. Rome isn't built in a day, and I've got loads of beer and loads of waffle to say, basically. Anyway, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Like I say, it's been a pleasure. Oh, I just nearly knocked it over. That was really stupid. Anyway, thanks. Oh, I'm right in your faces, aren't I? Hang on, let's just push it back. Thanks for taking the time to watch me have a beer. Basically, peace out. I will catch you guys in the next one.